Our future are the sum of your correct choices. Theme today: underrated art. Not noticed ideas from art and artists. The exhaust gas reducer of Heiko Voelz. If we had not had artists and inventors such as Leonardo da Vinci or the bicycle mechanics the brothers Wilbur and Orville Wright, we might have no air traffic today. And without Alva Edison we would have no electric light, and if we had no artist like Samuel Morse, there would we have had no telegraphy. All of these inventors were initially derided for their ideas, or media and scientists called them charlatans. Today we have the same situation. Good ideas, such as the exhaust gas reducer from the artist and inventor Heiko Voelz, fail, because media, politicians and industrial management ignore them. Although the solutions are often so simple. Listen now to the interview from Anton Reels and Mr. Voelz.
Mr. Voelz, you are the engineer of an exhaust gas reducer, but you studied fine arts, so why did you develop now a technical device?
My grandfather conducted a trade in a repair shop for technical equipment, motorcycles, automobiles and other colonial goods. In the family-run business, the technical knowledge was passed on to the sons. So my father had a very broad technical know-how with which he also inspired me.
Their family origin explains a lot. So, let us go on with a simple question. How big is such a device for emission reducing?
The exhaust gas reducer is not larger than a car battery, so it can be integrated in the engine compartment of a vehicle without any complication.
And what cost for material and manufacturing must be calculated for an exhaust gas reducer?
There are only estimate sums, since the construction was for cost reasons much improvised. The material value can be estimated between 60 and 100 euros. About the cost of production I cannot provide any information.
Would you tell us how the exhaust gas reducer works?
With this exhaust gas reducer, the fuel of the engine to be operated is changed so that it generates 30% less harmful exhaust gases. At the same time, fuel consumption is reduced by 30%. And this is achieved with existing auto technology and with this small device.
That sounds easy. If it is so simple, why is not this possibility already applied?
Engineers of VW have de facto expressed interest. However, negotiations for such important innovations are sometimes very obscure or complicated, and so they can break off or at all end without result.
In any case, they already recorded a partial success, as departments of VW expressed interest. Can you specify why the negotiations failed?
Yes. First I talked to an engineer from VW who would like to discuss the matter with me. But, of course, I made it clear that my economic needs had to be taken into account on the basis of a contract. So I got a contract at some point, but not with any point to my economic needs. I wanted the contract to be reworked. My objections led that VW give up interest in my exhaust gas reducer.
This is an amazing outcome, especially in the context with the VW scandal of fraud with the manipulated emission values in USA, with the result of a billions penalty payment. An enormous financial damage. Were already mentioned a money sum in your negotiations?
No, I had not named a concrete sum for my economic needs, and I must add I am a very humble person. I do not think that if I had named VW a sum no one would have to despair. Compared to the damage sum the VW had recently suffered in terms of exhaust gas values, my receivables total would have been a childish minimum amount.
Well, you have not given up. You want the device even improved now. What do you want to change?
In concrete terms, lighter material is to be made more resistant to oxidation. For this purpose, materials from the field of nanotechnology are to be used, which must be adapted for our purposes together with the manufacturers at best. Also, research on other equally important factors of the project is to be continued.
That sounds very exciting, but your economically situation is not so well. So who could how support the exhaust gas reducing work project?
Anyone can support the project. Individuals as well as institutes or companies from Germany and abroad are welcome as sponsors. That the donations can then be invested directly into the project. Mr. Vito Sanchez from Macro Contacts USA and I currently create the foundation, art, design and technology for deliver detailed monetary and material donations to the exhaust gas reducer project or other defined purposes of the foundation.
Thank you for the conversation, Mr. Voelz.
Support the foundation art, design and technology. It is not difficult. You can, for example, make a will by testament, in which you donate the foundation with a part or all of its assets, real estate, shares, etc. But also during lifetime you can help the foundation with a monetary or in another way. The foundation, art, design and technology will invest your donation, as they wish, either extend these into the further development of the exhaust gas reducer or into other non-profit purposes of the foundation. Here the bank connection and address of the foundation. Bank connection, foundation, art, culture and technology. Rolscherstrasse 27, 30,161 Hanover. Abandi 35, 1007, 7777, 0413, 3906, 60. Bickners 51XXX. Let us create a better world.